everybody? It's your boy Jalaninb, whatever you want to call me. And today we are going to have a little bit of a conversation about the new Overwatch season. Overwatch's brand new season, Season 15, Honor and Glory, just got a gameplay trailer. And there is so much to unpack, so let's just get straight into it. The first thing I want to talk about when it comes to Overwatch's new season is the new Galaxy skins, the new Galaxy competitive skins that they just added. Now, if you watch my streams or you watch me play Overwatch for any amount of time, you know that I've really been asking for brand new competitive gun skins, and we're finally getting them like 3 seasons, 4 seasons, 5 seasons later. But I mean, better late than never, bro. They look great, they look pretty stylish, and honestly, I think I will be investing in some of them for at least a couple of characters. I thought that they were going to maybe continue with the kind of jewel, ruby, maybe like pearl kind of like, thing that they had going on, because you have gold and you have emerald. So I thought they were going to keep going with the jewels. But honestly, I do like the shift from jewels to maybe a more like spectral kind of essence looking kind of skin. I feel like it actually opens up the doors to a lot of different color schemes that we could be waiting on. And hopefully they just stay consistent and continue to release these new competitive weapon skins. Now, for my favorite part of the announcement and the meat and potatoes of this video, the brand new perk system. Now, we don't know a lot about the perk system. I haven't looked at any gameplay yet. I'm going to go look at some gameplay on stream, and I'm actually going to talk about it more on stream. But it looks to seem as if Overwatch is adapting and maybe taking a little bit of inspiration from Apex's perk system in their games. Now, I don't know if it's going to be competitive. If it is competitive, then it's definitely going to shift the game around in a very powerful way. I think this is the same thing that Apex kind of needed to kind of boost their game and kind of like make their game more interactive, that I think Overwatch could use. Because a lot of people will say, oh, the gameplay in Overwatch is boring, oh, it's the same thing every single time, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's also a reason why people are trying to make an excuse to ditch Overwatch for Marvel Rivals, is because, oh, these characters work better, oh, I'm able to use these more abilities, it's more chaotic. Now, Overwatch in their own way is making a kind of chaotic mechanic into a competitive aspect, which I think is very, very, very cool. And pivoting from that conversation, I also want to try and expand on a conversation of Marvel Rivals versus Overwatch, and why I feel as if the competition of Marvel Rivals is bringing out the best in Overwatch, and how Overwatch can bring out the best in Marvel Rivals, and how two of the most popular team shooters, because that's what it is, Overwatch and Marvel Rivals are the most popular team shooters out right now, and why these two communities shouldn't clash and should just really play both games. If you like Marvel Rivals, there's no reason for you not to play Overwatch. If you like Overwatch, there's no reason for you not to play Marvel Rivals. I feel like a lot of people are trying to separate the two games, and they're trying to kind of make it a, oh, Overwatch versus Marvel Rivals war, fuck Overwatch because they didn't put these changes in the game. But the thing is that because a game like Marvel Rivals is thriving so much, it forces Overwatch to get out of their seat and do things that they've never done before. Now, whether you want to hold a grudge to, oh, Overwatch hasn't done this in a long time, and now they're just now doing it just because they have competition, fuck them for that. That's your prerogative, but I feel like it's literally the best like ending we could have got. Like, this is the best like outcome we could have gotten from these two games coming together and having this rivalry, is that Marvel Rivals is going to have to make sure that they're continuing to stay on top of their shit when it comes to updating their game, and Overwatch is going to have to come and play catch up and actually add things that the players have been wanting for a long time. Now, will that mean that Overwatch will outperform Marvel Rivals? Only time will tell, but you have to appreciate the updates and the effort on Overwatch's side, because at the end of the day, Overwatch was here first, Overwatch was popular first, and it does have the potential to stay popular and be more popular than Marvel Rivals. It's just a matter of, will the devs cater to their community? And will they realize that making a good game with good balancing and actually listening to your community can actually bring you in more money than just being money hungry in the first place? Now, for my last point in this video, I want to go into the return of loot boxes. Now, a lot of people have been saying that oh, they're doing this to retain their player base. Oh, they're trying too hard to retain their player base. And that argument is so flawed, because is that not the point? There are like, do you expect them to just sit there and watch their game die? The thing is about the community right now, and about the gaming community, that I really dislike, is that they really start to put their feelings and their emotions on the forefront and don't realize that this is a company and a game. Of course they're going to try to get their player base back. Of course they're going to try and make moves to bring back OG Overwatch players, because a lot of OG Overwatch players left for a lot of these reasons, that Overwatch got too microtransactional. They're trying to drain people's pockets. They don't really care for the player base, and they realize that, that was a lot of the reason why these Overwatch players were so liable to jump ship and leave to a new game. And so now they're backtracking. They're making the right decisions and bringing back a lot of the free transactional cosmetics from loot boxes to bring a lot of those players back. Now, will it work on you? That's up to you. But the one thing is that it shows is that the company cares about their players, or at least cares and knows what their players want. And as long as they continue to release this content and make changes that are more player friendly, that they're gonna retain more of their player base, which goes back to what I was saying about competition with Marvel Rivals. You see Marvel Rivals releasing heroes all the time, releasing new skins, releasing new events, and that's why people are on Marvel Rivals. So now Overwatch has to either adapt or die, sink or swim. It's really so simple. And I hate that a lot of the community is trying to make it be like, oh, it's like a toxic ex trying to get you back. No, it's just a game trying to get you to play the game. Stop making it so deep. If you like the changes that Overwatch is doing, then play it. I like the changes that Overwatch is doing. I'm going to be streaming the game. I'm going to be making content on the game. There's no reason for you to try and hold a grudge. Like, you holding a grudge is going to stop the company from trying to stop their game from dying. Now, with all that being said, will Overwatch make a comeback with this upcoming season? Nobody knows. We have to play, we have to try it, and we have to see if we like it. And I encourage you to do the same, because video gaming is in its most experimental state. You can get games for free. The only thing limiting you is time. Install games that have new updates. Give them a try. Maybe they change something that you like. Maybe they remove something that you like. Maybe you won't like it. Maybe you will. But you won't know until you try. And with that being said, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button. Comment your opinions. I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear what you think of Overwatch. Will it recover? Will it not recover? Let's have a conversation in the comments. Thank y'all so much for watching. And this is Jalaninb signing out. See ya.
Hold on, nah, fuck that shit. She wanna ring on me, but I had to tell her I can't cut that shit. She wanna blow my phone, but I had to tell her I can't miss that bitch. She wanna come in close, I had to tell her I can't kiss that shit. No, I can't kiss that shit. I done been chasing the bad like bank, pouring that car like a Visa. Still need a bad bitch look like Tisa. Yo, bitch a Perk, she look like